a bit too loud. Hmm. What's wrong with the speaker? Hello? Hope everything is working. Everything is working. Hmm. Ah, all right. So it is working. Okay, I'm gonna start a little. Yeah. So where was I? Where was I? So claim this. 10 Stella Jades. 59. No Washtopias today. How's my Trailblazer level? Perfect. Yeah. I'm really excited to pull for new characters. So, how are you doing? Everything's fine. So I was thinking, side of a Trailblazer mission, I have this Trailblaze Continuance. I didn't finish this, so wait, I'm gonna what should I do first? Oh, how many warps do I have? Ooh, hello Auto Apocalypse. Welcome to my chat. Welcome to my stream. Where could I try out my current characters? I can't. Hello, goofy person. Do I look goofy to you? Well. So, warp and character trail. This is what I wanted to do. Just try out. Facial. Use the technique. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, this is pretty cool. The more enemies are pulled in, the higher the damage becomes. Instant death. What the hell? It was just like I didn't do anything. And now kills me now. Kills me now wind damage. Terra split. During the ultimate I can ignore weakness type to reduce enemy toughness. Okay, this is pretty cool. Talent can activate ultimate when flying or arrows. Each hit 6 points, accumulating up to 12 points for every 2 attacks by early targets, special gains, flying or arrows. And technique. The more enemies, yeah. This. Bam. Bubble tea. Dr. Rachel who? Really need to restore. She'll kill everyone. Alright, what's going on with my... It's a little bit too high. Oh, she can ultimate. Chip, 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 chip. So claim rewards, and then Robin. Harmony. Ultimate makes allies immediately take action. After teammates attack, it triggers additional damage. After all an ally attacks, Robin regenerates energy. What's wrong with my... No. So I hope it works well. What are the bottles? So it deals me no physical damage, increases the damage dealt, increases all allies attack, additional physical damage while concert lasts. Robin is immune to crowd control debuffs. Alright, so a very good support. So she can support herself or what? Yeah. Oh jeez. And now the ultimate. Ooh. I healed now. Ouch. Kuru. Oh, you're not dead? Well, now you're dead. Claim, then Black Swan, show what you can. I guess I'm needed to make daily a little bit possess permanent stackable GOT. The more GOT stacks there are, the more effects Black Swan can trigger. So, Percipient's Silent Dawn deals minor winter damage to a single enemy and has a chance of applying Arcana to the target. After attacking the target, it suffers wind shear, bleed, burn, or shock. There's respectively a chance of additionally applying Arcana. Decadence falls Twilight, inflicting Arcana, lowering their defense. Please their other false Embrace. Having Arcana is regarded as having a wind shear, bleed, burn, and shock. Furthermore, Arcana will not reset its stack after causing damage. Yeah. When an enemy target receives GOT at the start of each turn, there's a chance for it to influence Arcana, Arcana, Arcana. So she's quite useful. I decided to get next one out of all. Hey. Bam. Oh my god. Whoa. This is really cool actually. And Kafka. Yeah, I know how Kafka works, and I heard she's slowly getting weaker compared to new characters. Boom. She's so cool, but unfortunately, I don't have enough money.
May as well kill them all.
We're just having fun.
Stand still.
And that. flame. Now, do I have enough? I hope I do. No, I don't have enough. But anyway, I'm going to start to pull for her. Warp. First warp. An epic. I hope I get some good epic. Well, Asla is good. And that's all. Okay. Another pull. I'm excited. Another epic. Oh, this one is light cone. I don't know what. It's something new. I'm pretty unfamiliar with it. Another Asta. Well, why not? I'm gonna get another Chinchilla, or how it's pronounced, Eidolon. And here. Noise.
Every star is a miracle. Every star is a miracle.
Energy regeneration increased by 15%. This is nice. And what's the 6? Charging stacks lost in each turn as reduced by 1. Okay. Only 2 to go. And now... Oh. What do I have else? Oh. Yeah, right. Chinchilla.
Life's just like a game of tiles. You never know what's gonna come up next.
Well. So I'm gonna do this quest. Go. Oh, piggy.
More enemies. Time for a fun. No more playing nice. My turn.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. Try it again.
I had these bugs. Heal.
Thanks a lot.
Yay.
Can I have fun this time? Time for fun. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Thanks a lot. Say, I shoot! Surprise, Venus! Try that again.
That's so disgusting.
More enemies. Time for fun. Let me through.
Oh, jeez.
Try hard stuff to watch this awesome move. You're annoying. You can't run. Can I have fun this time?
Strike for captain. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
My turn. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
A little bit sick.
You took the bait. Time for fun. Take this. Surprise, Venus!
Alright.
You get it now? That's the power of the Cloud Knights.
So, let's begin finally. I'll sit down to this stool. Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just leave it behind. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
And
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember.
don't worry, it's happening all the time to me.
There were some hints. Then maybe.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that? I think Herta mentioned Asta. That's right. This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Explore the related memory.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the departments of ecology
hello,
Asta
Ton
seems to have mentioned
Brinder.
names.
Welcome
Two
to my stream.
researchers from the departments of ecology and insight.
So, I must go. Hinkel,
Those
what a
despicable
Vietnam.
villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they never crossed me.
Ask for clues.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
A jinx? What the hell?
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
A woobaboo?
Well, I might be the
Yeah,
Department
I
of
remember.
Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
So not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a person too.
I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People
So
are
what's
growing
going
more
with my
distrustful
chat?
of the management here.
Yo man, what's up?
Probably
You're in
turning
awesome
into a
at
big
stream.
hit
I'd
for
like to
Asta
make
too.
friends with you and be a
Never
fan.
mind, I shouldn't be telling you this.
Kindly add me up
It's
on
something that
Discord,
we've been searching
thanks.
to resolve ourselves.
Username.
Pretend I didn't
So
say
I don't
anything.
know. You probably copy pasted to everyone. How do you know I'm an awesome
Right.
streamer?
Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him. It was at...
So I must go to Arlen. Oh, I can. Hetta sent me to find a certain lost curio that has very abstract traits. It seems that I may need Asta's help. I found Asta, but she didn't seem to know much about it. Fortunately, Hinkle of the Department of Ecology and someone from the Department of Site are nearby, which is more or less the clue. Hinkle is troubled by the confidence crisis within their space station. They had a brief chat and she speculated that Heta is looking for a Woobaboo. But this isn't certain yet. In the end, Hinkle recommended me to look for Adler. Oh, it's not Alan, Adler. Apparently he's the person who knows the most about the curious in Department of Ecology. So I must look for someone from the Department of Insight and for someone called Adler. And I'm gonna click this.
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of...
Explore the related memory. School
What?
death effective.
He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
What are you people up to?
We're walking the dog.
Are you?
We're having a walk.
Sus. It's really sus. Can you get your story straight first?
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
They seem to be hiding something.
Yeah.
Is there some...
I'm looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave. Running straight to the scene on his own.
Does he know what? Is he in danger?
No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you lead the
talking to me next time.
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
Well, I'm curious too.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Should I avoid him? I'm gonna fight them. Because why not?
No more playing nice. No more playing nice. Dodge this!
More enemies. Time for a fun.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Goodness me.
No more playing nice. You're not going anywhere.
Time for a fun.
Here.
Stay put.
Told you I could bite. Wanna see what I can do?
You couldn't have done it without me.
This was too easy.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Another fight.
Trickier to crack. Time for a fun.
Gotta try hard some.
Watch this awesome move.
Dodge this! I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
My turn.
Phew!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Here! You're annoying!
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
You can't run! Dodge this! Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
I can do this!
Get them.
Take this! Shake for the rise! Venus! Phew!
Time for a fun.
You're not going anywhere! I'm scared! Try that again! You can't run!
More enemies. Time for a fun.
You're the best! Here! You can't run! Try that again! Gotta try hard sometime!
Watch this awesome move. Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Let me through!
dead.
Peppy, are you okay?
Are you really the one who knows the most about Curious?
That's me.
What's up? She wants to ask you something about
Just a
curios.
baby.
I'll leave you to it. Peppy's in your hands now.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch. So, which curio do you want to know about?
One of this has
That's
no
all
body.
you got? Tubes. Well, there's beauty in the. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? She's not wrong. Huh? Let's call it a day.
Adler seems to have gone. Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something.
Okay. Someone from the Department of Insight are nearby. I think I understand something from the voice of someone Asta mentioned before.
Oh, right. Asta mentioned another name. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body.
Cognition House Chasm. We've been through a lot. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering, but there are some who are trying to exploit the house to regulate the workforce.
How's it going? Did you? I see. See? My researchers are just business as usual. Some research things had settled down.
Is that just disappearances?
4 race people were just, however, as you can see, rebuilding trust. Anyway, the most important. That's okay, but thank you. Oh, by the way,
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
I guess this has something to do with the missing researchers that Asta mentioned before. Okay.
The other person should be.
Explode related memory.
Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's a lot. Send me a signal when you see Trace.
I think she. If only there were some.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit.
Alright. Emily.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's all taken care of. Here's the account you asked for.
Sure.
Oh, deep small scale. Best
Again?
Here too. Did my memory piece. Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone.
Wow. Just the
What did
first
Emily
try.
say?
I say, what a...
I'm not that wonderful.
No need to be modest. At my age, you can... Though, I confess I did hear someone... See this material here? I'm not getting it.
Again?
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Wow, she's so over positive.
Asta told you to find me? Curing, however. Don't get me wrong. I was merely relaying information.
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
So what now?
The disappearances Asta mentioned. The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned.
department of a college? Huh. She's not.
Huh?
Cognition chasm. Maybe this or this.
Huh. She's not wrong. Ah, that's right. Huh. Let's call it a day.
I figured you'd come to me. I'm sorry.
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said
This.
I'm sorry. The situation is very... I see. There's only one. That means the words they used were...
spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely the truth. I need to go over it from the start. Starting with...
Okay, let's go to the beginning.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see traces of...
I think she mentioned something important. If only there were some hints.
Cognition chasm. I guess this one. Or this. Heliobi.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see traces of... That's not the point. I wouldn't be anyway. Keep up the good work. I need to go out for...
Related to Genius Society. Back to the present. To Dr. Rachel.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Это Asta Scrollum. I don't know, maybe Scrollum.
Apologies. Herta did not. Affirmation. We can ask Herta.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, it is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers. Based on your story,
Or what?
you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Wait. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then,
That's enough pretending. Based on your story, you met with
Maybe
Herta because
this.
she
I remember now.
That's enough pretending.
No.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted...
I remember now. Back...
That's enough pretending. Based on
So,
your story,
if all
You
of
met
this
with her-
work,
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
don't interrupt other people. Based on your story, You met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make...
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. And the assignment involves Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about it. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until...
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking her, Lady. Your testimony went out the... However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. However,
Just
she
randomly
decided to
clicking.
hold her tongue.
I remember now.
That's enough However, so what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going...
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of... It's okay. You can...
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
I remember now.
No,
That's
wrong.
enough pretending. So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Researchers' disappearances...
Yes, I ran into Arlen when looking for...
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have had an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though. It bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together. If I review a certain record...
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Some key.
Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
a little bit lagging.
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if then there's...
Finally.
If these two incidents were caused by the same...
We'll see in the main control room.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
Is that some sort?
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds.
Okay, shit.
Flee then. Flee as far as you
What?
can. No
Is
matter
it
the
Satan?
distance, annihilation will find you.
Okay.
This is...
A declaration of war. An announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains. And the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails
He looks so
from
pretty
Ventura,
much like
a
him.
world long since destroyed.
I'm
His
really
race,
suspicious.
the ever-burning fire demons, regard
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin.
Japella Brotherhood. I've heard that name.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion. The uprising that...
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you... Something similar is about to... That video will...
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than... You need to start acting...
Alright.
You have a
Why
superior
not?
strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Alright. Oh, a chest.
This little gadget is just what I wanted. So early. Let's look around.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed...
A list of the missing researchers.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's too... I don't know.
I
That
don't
depends on
know.
your friend.
It's been a while. Pamela. One pick of Himiko. A Himiko fan. The same people who randomly created their own expectation and then I get disappointed and those aren't met. Nothing good will come out of hanging out with them. You sure are enlightened. You flatter me, but I'll still remember that you owe me. Owe me a pic of Himiko.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
Oh, another bot.
He just
Jeez. Gonna ban him.
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the master control zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Art.
Lead the way. If his disappearance is also
True. We need to investigate this.
Tan Hank. A baby.
Jerk! 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 Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Oh, it's you. He's been acting really weird recently. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was...
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word... phrase?
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, I don't know exactly what he's...
Go on. Mm-hmm. All right.
Your account. So the researchers who disappeared were at the... I finished browsing through this. It's time to go back and...
The fire demons of Fedora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but defeat is rose to the position of a clan leader. What do you mean? any photos. The booklet Adler was reading up to his appearance. According to Dana's speculation, Ifrit's flame may have abilities other than just burning. Moreover, there happens to be a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions and possesses similar properties. Burns through walls, leaving numerous signs of flame behind. What science? Anyway, seclusion zone. What the heck is this? Echo 4.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we are in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
Again.
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed. And I already first. Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
My computer is going crazy. Everything is lagging. Gonna just anyway. Okay. Okay. So what?
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the
Indeed. And I already know first. Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand. So
Tenuous connections. First, the next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate, however, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the Lady Asta must know. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle, last, is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora. The Duke, last, is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous. During prior unrest, instigated by the ever-flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire, look. Yes? This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that...
Somebody was... If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame...
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for. And Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. Kindling of this unique flame must be the missing...
I understand.
Tenuous connection. Kindling of this I fear that this is the truth, Adler. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked, and Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion. I fear that this is the truth. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions.
It's the phase flame. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. Such a pity. The phase flame shifted into a different phase.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through...
I understand.
Tenuous connection. This booklet describes the kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching.
I understand. So
tenuous kindling of this unique... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
Okay.
When Sherling said it, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sokol's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on that is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion.
Definition ends.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke and the sudden and consecutive... Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push... The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
So I'm gonna read this. What on offer is this? The missing cruisers are all opinion leaders on the space station dark web. Holy moly, you know stuff that even the security department isn't aware of. Ahem, I just got the file from the next door. It sounds far-fetched, but on the offer chance that isn't true. I smell a conspiracy. They stacked the whole missing thing to get rid of the centers. That's such a brilliant plot. Justice may come late, but it will be served. The management must step down. The management must step down. If that's really the case, doesn't it mean this chat group is in grave danger? Silence.
Indeed. It needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Oh,
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
what the... Holy shit. What happened?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shiftability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station.
Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally...
I will head to her to Mr. Ratio. Please?
So, a trial.
The infernal
That's
fire
nice.
is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace.
Oh,
Follow it.
what did I do? This was an accident.
The way is awash with flames. Be careful. Get ready to dash in.
So, folded space. The folded space rose also from the spatial distortion during the spread of the entire fire. Trying to pass through it may result in a drift in the spatial coordinates with you transported to somewhere unexpected. The folded space that the space station used to counteract escaped the curious. It can effectively cut off space to hinder student travel. So, what happens if I go in?
See? It's still in the space station.
Is
Like
it
Skrullum said, it
it
cannot escape.
Gengar?
Do you know what to do with cornered prey?
Pokemon? It's pretty much confusing. All right.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Maybe I must fight him.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
No more playing nice. Thanks a lot. Don't come any
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all.
Oh,
I try hard sometimes.
I had to open
Watch
the
this awesome move.
multiply.
Got the defense.
playing nice.
So I probably should I do now? Go there? Oh, I don't really want to fight you. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Answer me. SAS per Kibbe. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
So cool.
0 points.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get that.
Here. You can't run. Try that again. One of you're not going anywhere.
Stay put. Not bad.
My
5
turn.
points.
Phew! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
Your answers? A test. Mediocre.
Try that again. No more playing nice. Dodge this. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get that.
Tough luck running into me. Take this. Shake, rise, Venus. Let me through. Don't your hands hurt? You can't run.
Answer me. 0 points.
Try that again. I'm scared.
Stay. Get that.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this.
Going up.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker.
So where should I go now? Here. Wait. Should I go? Temporarily closed. Don't really understand where I should go. Ah, now I get it.
What?
Seems like this. It's over.
Is it?
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It has been a wonder that he, but next time, it's
A small fragment of consciousness in. Oh?
Yay, another box hide. Wow, that's so many.
Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we? A test.
Want to see what I can do? Take this! Shape of Rise Venus!
SAS per kib. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Dodge this!
0 points.
I can do this!
get them!
Don't come any
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
You! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Your answers? Answer me.
Let me through! I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Protect me! Thanks a lot! Try that again!
I'm asking questions. A test.
You're not going anywhere! You can't run! You're annoying! Go away! Give me strength!
Not bad. 5 points.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! Take this! Shape of Rise Venus! Dodge this!
SAS per kibbe. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
No more playing nice.
0 points.
I'm scared.
Stay put! Get them!
My turn. You.
This is the extent of Miss Green's materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Dr. Primitive.
Dodge this! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! You're annoying! I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get there!
Here! Don't come any...
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
Mediocre.
You can't run! Try that again. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Answer me!
No more playing nice.
Get them!
Take this! Shape of Tyson Rise Venus! Dodge this!
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. Test. SAS per key. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Let me through!
0 points.
Oh, this was close.
Thanks a lot! You can't run!
A miracle!
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
No more playing nice!
Wow.
You're not going anywhere! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Thanks a lot!
Your answers? Test.
You're annoying! I'm scared!
Stay put! Get there!
My turn!
Answer me.
You're not going anywhere! You're annoying! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Secret of the safe!
Take this! Shape of Tyson!
She almost died again.
Rise Venus!
SAS per key. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength! Thanks a
I'm
lot!
asking questions.
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
Test. 0 points.
No more playing nice! Dodge this!
0 points. Your answers? Answer me.
Go away! I'm scared! Try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Get them!
Tough luck running into me! Phew! Wanna see what I can do? Take this! Shape of Rise Venus!
Merciful Medicus!
asking questions.
My turn. Here. Try that again. You're annoying. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Your answers? Test. SAS per key. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Let me through. You're not going anywhere.
Free.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them. 0 points.
Jeez.
Tough luck running into me.
Now the last one.
Try that again.
Answer me. Free.
Oh.
Good work. You did. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. While you were chasing the enemy, the security... It was all thanks to Atlas. They fell into a spatial... Many of them were shaken by their Yes, it is... This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal act. But there is one mystery that remains and that is something I must...
No group chat. Have you heard? Such Asta was attacked too. That took Inferno Devils, conniving. Psyops on the buses have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. Indeed, it seems that the Annihilation Gang isn't just about mindless violence, as the rumors suggest. If the lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end, it'd all be in deep, deep trouble. Not necessarily, maybe she's the one who's orchestrated it all. Blah 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 blah. True that. And now, another shit happens. He looks like this Pokemon. Now he catched a
I've been
Pokemon.
waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
What?
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlam. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you.
Oh, and
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack. Which never logic, a third party saved them.
Oh, I
had
just
I
noticed
not
he has
fortuitously acquired
some
a
makeup
spark of the phase
like
flame
the
and
John Lee.
intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation,
You are more candid than I calculate.
but still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlam. Genius though you are, can you deduce why
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, and pulling the strings from behind the curtain.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uphold the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today.
And what
A
that
farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
And it's complete, finally. And now I have Dr. Ratio in my parlor, and I need to maybe sit down, because my computer is going crazy. So I guess I have enough, because I'm kind of a perfectionist. I wanted it to have exactly 10, so let's try once more. Oh, a legendary! Black Swan! Black Swan! Please, please, please! If I get another Bailu, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Please. Yes! Yay! 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 Yay, 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 yay. Yay, 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 yay. I got her. Finally. So glad.
Every star is a miracle.
And now I have her. Look at her. Her fluffy hair. Her beautiful eyes. The heart of her chest. Why does she have some kind of a belt of her head? It's a really weird design. Though the vice, she's really beautiful.
Oh, intriguing name. And a fate that's quite elusive.
Just wait a second, I'll come right back. So I'm back.
How's the journey been? If there's something weighing you down, let me do a little divination for you. Fear not. Unless I wipe away your memories, forgetting me is not an option. Mortals are bound to the perception of the tangible, failing to comprehend that it is the spirit and the spiritual that form the true essence of the cosmos. Through the grace of Fuli, we may shed our perishable forms and attain closeness to the true essence of being.
So, alright. Then I can start another quest. How much time do I have? Well, I can't kinda start with it. I hope it won't take too much time.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission? It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion. The Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin?
Let's discuss Fantilia
It appears
first.
that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the
Probably
past,
it's just
and
an
ever since we have kept a
epilogue.
watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Let's talk about the disciplines of Sanctus Medicus.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Barrier thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Let's discuss the
The
Stellaron
Stellaron
Hunters.
Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu, based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio. That prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
I think we already have to
That
just...
we may. But as logical as things, for example, how was this? I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and
I was about to make the same request, Master Divine.
Before you leave, if you... The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia. I'm already prepared for the worst. As for how matters...
I understand.
Thank you, Mr. Yin. It's getting late.
So, right. So, is it the end or not?
So early! Let's look around.
see.
4 stars.
Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the...
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
It's really sad.
Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. Ordinarily, the 10 lords come given our limited lives countless cloud. All of these sudden by combining. It's not just to comfort the dead.
I don't want to be
Our
rude,
souls
but
who can never talk with us again.
I want to start
But also to
the
comfort their
next
surviving
main
relatives.
quest.
It's also my way of saying
Go
farewell.
to
I'd like to hold this ceremony
Tokyo,
as a way
New
of
York,
distancing the memory of Tingyun. I'd like to ask you. I've instructed.
Leave this to us.
Once again.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Or you could just cut yourself off. What a joke.
Oh. It's you.
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's...
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is.
Some more memory items.
Annie Cassider's seal. A small box. Looks like some kind
Oh,
of
how cute.
antique. But
Oh, Tingyun.
there's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it's...
I remember asking her for one if the Tingyun and I were from different guilds. When we used to trade in the rivalry between us and the... Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Tingyun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose out.
Huh. Besides, could there be other...
I want to take a look in that
There's
box.
nothing else, except a handful of seeds.
What seeds?
It looks like there's something printed on the bottom.
I want to take a look at that
I
knife.
can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme.
I want to take a look at
This
this bow.
bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me.
Take again.
Alright, just kidding.
I should
Do
get
you
coin.
know where we're supposed
Really. So take a look. A seal. Niskel jade stamp. Small chant. Small chest sent to the sleepless earl. Stores plant seeds. Kitchen knife. Oh, this is how it looks. Some kind of meat knife. An archery set. Cool. Collect this. Give the gift to Mankmin from the Flipless Earl. Arrive to Aroma Alley. Mankmin. Who is Mankmin?
I just bought a new star skiff and I crashed it. Nothing in this report makes sense.
A shop. Okay, music. What else? Recipe. 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 And what is this? Small stone of the power of the hand. As if guided by someone's will, it moves by itself towards a certain directions. Well, just buy it, because why not? Do I have enough money? Just buy everything before I forget.
The Sleepless Earl.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here.
This one,
the name's
baby.
Ming Ming. Oh, this when I took old famous brute Miss Ting Yoon came to the tea. I just thought she was.
Yes.
Oh, really? Based on her suggestion, seeing as she can't enjoy.
Oh, tasty.
It's so early. Let's look around.
Oh, a box. So arrive to Aroma Alley.
Gotta give it a try.
What should I do? Oh,
How's it
Chinchue.
going? Did you take some time off? See, isn't that the place on Orem? It's the main commercial street and the tourists fresh whenever I'm tired.
Alright. I barely recognized her. This was a really long farewell.
Spices Supreme. Check out.
I don't even remember who this
Honored
is.
guests, welcome to our humble eatery.
What kind
what
of
can we get for
elf
you today?
is this?
Something. When she first, she was she probably. Oh, I heard the train.
Miss Ting.
Really?
I probably want to start next quest.
Oh, speaking
Today,
of which,
at least.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Ting Yun
Oh,
intended to
chili
gift it
oil
to.
beef. Looks so tasty.
Mr. Yan Ming said an
I'm already
ambassador
so
will
hungry.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice. Even if she was my subordinate, she never fought alongside me on the battlefield. But in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed. I was wrong. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the... For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
So, he's dead.
Out of all this stuff we've got,
At the Starcliff seal, tea named after her, a favorite dish. There's also think paper cut. Kinda like it
This
more.
time, we needn't compete.
Thank you for everything you've done.
this is the tea
Oh,
that
I
Meng Ming.
didn't have to choose.
This is a gift from Miss Yan.
The Skyfaring Commission. It is time for the soul.
So early. Let's look around.
Our cutscene. This is beautiful. Not gonna lie. So bittersweet.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should...
Not yet. My apologies. Before you leave the...
Two gifts?
Please.
How much should I get gifts? Even in the Genshin Impact I didn't have such a long farewell.
Present company is gathered to reiterate. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Law Fu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Law Fu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol.
Jade abacus.
Back when the Alliance was first established. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Law Fu Cloud Knight's promise, no matter how astronomically distant you are. The Law Fu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of...
Wow, now that's...
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hong. General.
In accordance with the edict of...
Nice!
Nice.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, while I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again,
I understand.
This issuing of gifts, the Express and its passengers have a law.
All right.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the jade she was also asking.
She must have been worried.
Himiko must be hang on. Oh yeah.
Fine.
Don't worry.
Optional: before you return to the press, bid farewell to the people you got to know on the exchange. Well, why not? Where do I find them?
So early. Let's look around.
Take caution.
You come.
Are you off then?
I'm leaving from Blue Fu.
As if you require reason.
I want to find Xintrue, because, well, I really like her. Would be a pity to not say goodbye to her. I just forgot where she was. I guess she was somewhere here. Oh, Sushang.
Hi. Sure am. Things have been Are you... Sorry, I've met so many people recently. Is that so? Well, ever since I was a little kid, you should bring down...
If you don't mind, I collect this. Read it later. Just farewell speedrun. I guess Big Cloud Fort.
Here, let's look around.
Oh, Sintra, I found you.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete. Is that it? I thought you did well learn how to play Celestial Jade. Oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
Yes, of course.
Aha! I thought we're in agreement then.
I love gambling games. So
Extractor clean to your star skiff service? Look no further.
will I find someone here?
Drop by the realm.
Oh, Bailu. Right, I forgot about her.
To start your next journey. Oh. And time to log off. Head back.
Inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry.
Awesome.
How time flies.
You say you like me.
Where's Locha, by the way? Oh, another chest. Another chest. Well, I guess I'll go in the parlor car.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate.
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own. Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Well, it wouldn't be so bad.
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Penacony. So this is how this Tokyo City Cyberpunk City,
The
New York
Express's
City
records
is
show
called
that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile
prison
criminals.
planet.
At least it was at the time of. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the
Answer
arms
of
of
all
Shibe.
words.
They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
So excited. Lucha!
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Cienjo to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
And it's finished. So okay, so much content. Not even Genshin has so much content. What the heck? Alright. So I got so many DMs. Well, anyway, I'm gonna finish right now. Next time when I stream, and I hope maybe I'm gonna stream at on Wednesday, because I really want to progress on the story, and I guess we'll see you next time. So keep in touch. Goodbye, folks. Thank you for watching, if somebody is still watching, and I'm finishing right now.